Oh boy, I am very late indeed on getting this review up onto YouTube, but now I had finally have. And here it's finally time to take a look at the 2013 version of the battery-powered Thomas. And here we are going to be taking a look at the differences between the old battery-powered Thomas against to the new one. We'll first take a good look at their packagings, and we'll start with the 2002 Thomas. As you can see, this one is from Tomy, and on the back of it, it talks about information of the battery-powered Thomas, as well as some other accessories. And as we take a look at the face, it's in a CGI format, and if you had remembered that these faces were being switched into CGI forms in 2011. Now for the 2013 battery-powered Thomas. And as you can see, that it's from Fisher-Price, and in looking on the back of it, it only shows a prototype picture of the model, as well as showing you how it works. And as we take a look at the face, you can see that it looks a bit more different than the other one that we had just saw. By taking a look at the bottom of their packagings, you can see that the Tomy version is just blank blue, as on the Fisher-Price version, it's got some detailing of some railroad tracks. Overall, both the Thomas & Friends Wooden Railway logo signs are still the same, and as we take a look underneath of the packagings, they have some differences of the Wooden Railway information. So now here are these two models out of their packagings, and we'll be able to take a good look around them. And we'll start with the previous battery-powered Thomas. As we take a look at this model, while I'm spinning it around, you could see the nice detailing that it's got all around it. And overall, I know the shape of this Thomas is strange, but I quite actually like it. And as we take a look at the top of it, you can see that the stripes are done in thin lining, and as we look underneath, it's very difficult to see the labels. And this model weighs 150 grams, which is 5.6 ounces. By taking a look at the instructions that came with it, you can see it shows some one by one of pictures on how to install a battery in it. Once it's turned on with a flick of a button, and not only that the wheels spin, but this model also has a light feature of the lamp, and you can see it while the engine is moving down the tracks. Now let's take a look at the 2013 model. While I spin this model around, you can see the mineral differences when this model has changed and has different detailing of its design. But sadly, it does not have a working headlight. And to me, in my opinion, is that this model looks fairly similar, and it kind of resembles to the old classic battery-powered Thomas from 2000, which I have put right next to it. And as we take a look at the red stripes on the boiler, they're done in fat banding, and in looking underneath, the labels are still kind of difficult to see, but the name is printed on in white lettering. Also, this model weighs 170 grams, which is 6 ounces. And as we take a look at the instructions that came with it, it only shows one picture of a diagram of the model on how to install a battery in it. So I guess this one is a one-way battery plan, if that's a word. Also, once this model is turned on, the motor inside of it sounds kind of a bit quieter than the other one on the previous Thomas model that we just took a look at. Once I give these two Thomas models a spin, you can spot some differences between the two, like the previous version is in a weird shape, and the new version looks more like the actual character. But one thing that I like both about these models, and that is that both of them have that splash of white at the front. Now it's time to test them on some track. And the old version had run pretty smoothly while it's rolling it down the tracks. Now for the new version, and this one had also did the similar thing just like the old version, and it ran really well smooth. In fact, both of these two models seem to have the same speed that they go, and yes, both of them run pretty well while they go around the curves. Now it's time for a challenge. Let's see how strong that these two models are by pushing at each other. Well, as you can see, every time that they come to the spot where they're about to push against each other, they just stand there while their wheels are spinning on the tracks. Now let's try another challenge by having these trains go over these style of tracks which I had over the years and that we used to see years ago. Overall, the 2013 version couldn't get around that sharp curve that the old version could, almost. But although the old version couldn't get around it too while it's going the other way. Well, I hope you have enjoyed looking at this video against to the old version battery powered Thomas against to the new version of it. And I also hope I haven't bored you to death with this toy review since it's been taking a while to make. And I suppose you're wondering why that this video had took so long to be uploaded, and there's a reason for that. It's just because I have been a little lazy at doing some other stuff besides making videos, and I was having a bit of a hard time trying to figure out what these models are like and what they're not alike, and I'm really sorry that this video took a long time. So hopefully in the future I'll try the best I can to make these sort of reviews sooner and pull myself a bit more relevant, but I cannot make that many promises. But still, I hope you have enjoyed this review, which is about the 2013 battery-powered Thomas. And that's it. And until next time, everyone, hopefully you're having a good summer this year. This is Merit Trainboy signing off. And thanks for watching, and bye for now.